That's right. The game in question is Phantasy Star Online 2. Now, upon opening the game, clicking Start, you'll be met with this screen. This is essentially your server selector. All members of the aristocracy play on Ship 2. Here. Once you select your ship, you'll go into your character creation or selection. And then you can either select the original Phantasy Star Online 2 or Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. Since New Genesis is the version of the game that constantly gets updates, we'll be starting there.
Eject.
Hey, what's that? It's a meteor!
It's going to land nearby.
I'll go take a look.
Hey, wait a minute!
Oh no, it's smoking! How do you open this thing? Hello? Are you alright in there? Wait, is this it? Thank goodness! It opened! Here, take my hand! You really startled us, falling out of the blue. Does anything hurt? Are you okay? I'm Aina. And you are?
Responsible for the death of countless cosmic and celestial entities through several galaxies and many dimensions.
Well, it's so nice to meet you. Come on, I'll show you to our town. We can talk more there.
With the introductions out of the way, you'll do a little bit of running.
We have a ways to go. Let's hurry. So, first, we gotta climb up this cliff. If you get a running start, you can jump really high here.
A little bit
Give
of
it a try.
jumping.
A doll's unit? What is it doing here? Manon!
A petasword, huh? I should be able to handle something like this. I'm taking it on. What about you, Meteorn?
I'll help too.
Focus on defending yourself.
Your first few moments on Space Hawaii have been interrupted. Now it's time to do some fighting.
Watch the enemy's movements. Can you use photon offset techniques?
So this is what I had that bad feeling about, huh? Aina, Manon, you all right? Good. So, who are you?
Off-brand Jack explains that he was investigating the sounds of combat and wanted to make sure that his daughter Aina, as in ain't a single thought behind those eyes, gets back to town safely. He then escorts us to Neo Honolulu on Space Hawaii. Well, this is pretty nice, right? I mean, it's got a few monster problems, but to fall out of space onto a lovely beach and a nice tropical area where you'll probably live for a good amount of time seems like a pretty sweet deal. I wonder what your room is like. Let's go take a tour and see where...
Dolph! We're under attack! Everybody, at the ready! Hurry! What the hell is that?
I didn't think it would be.
And just like that, Jecht has been sent back to the far plane. That giant cocoon-looking space thing has hit the entire area with a past tense bombardment, destroying our dreams of a nice, comfy resort life. Yeah, I made up all of that stuff about Space Hawaii. That wasn't actually an island, it was just the coast of a larger landmass. This is where a lot of the new players will spend a good portion of their time when they first start the game. Central City. There are a lot of different mechanics in this game, and it can be very easy for a new player to get overwhelmed. So I'm here to offer a couple of tips for anybody who's joining the aristocracy and just starting. First things first is your inventory. You're gonna get a bunch of items and you'll have no idea what you're supposed to do with them. Don't panic. At any point in time, no matter where you are, if you open up your inventory, select an item, you can send it directly to your storage. This works for depositing items, but if you want to actually retrieve them, you'll need to go to a kiosk that looks like this. Open up your storage, and anything that you've put inside can be taken out. This will save you a lot of time. You know, you won't have to go back and forth from the city to out in the field, wherever you're at. Just take whatever you're unsure about, plop it in storage, keep going. The class that you selected when you created your character isn't something that you're locked to. This game doesn't have the Holy Trinity, so there's no like tanks, healers, DPS, that sort of thing. Everyone is responsible for doing damage and a bunch of other stuff. So if you've by chance selected a class that you're not entirely feeling, you can come here and change your main class to whatever you feel like. They all level separately though, so that's something that you have to keep in mind. But it's free to change, and it definitely encourages you to play around with things until you find a playstyle that you actually enjoy. I'll explain subclasses a little bit later, but just know that you can earn experience for two classes, your main class and your subclass. When you open up the main menu, you can see your basic stats on the left. This game prioritizes battle power over pretty much everything. And leveling up is only one portion of how you get that battle power number to go up. The other thing that will get your battle power up is all in your equipment. This is in the form of upgrading your weapons, as well as your armor. In order to do that, you want to come over to the Item Lab Enhancement Technician. Here's where you can enhance your weapons and armor, as well as use materials to unlock potentials. Potentials, I don't really understand too well. I believe that there are random stats that generate on weapons, and that you can upgrade them by unlocking the potential of that weapon. I will, however, say that getting these materials is kind of a pain because they're on a 24-hour respawn, so it's a good idea for you to gather those sooner rather than later. That way you'll have them when you need them.
Come again.
As far as what you should actually be doing, aside from the story quests, which you can see below my minimap, these NPCs here have these note bubble icons over their heads. These are called client orders. You can think of them kind of like side quests. But they're not really as important as even that, I would say. As you can see, there are a lot of NPCs that have them. You don't have to do them all, you're not expected to do them all. I would suggest finding an NPC that you actually like. Maybe you like the way that they look or the sound of their voice. Something about them that draws you to them. And just start doing client orders for them. It's pretty easy to see what they want, as well as the rewards that you will receive for doing them. These client orders exist both in the new Genesis version of the game and the base version of Phantasy Star Online 2. Now, as far as how you join the aristocracy, you'll open up your main menu, go to Communications, and you're looking for something called an Alliance. I'm in the Alliance already, so mine says Alliance Commands, but you'll probably want to go into the Alliance. The Alliance that you're searching for is called the Aristocracy. It's created by me, Eris Thanewood. I'll have some more information and images up later, so it's more easy to tell that you're joining the right one, but so long as you're on ship 2, you shouldn't have any problem finding it. Phantasy Star Online 2 is available on Steam, which of course means PC. It's available on most of your Xbox Series consoles. It's available on PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, Android, and iPhone. And it also has crossplay. That's one of the primary reasons that I chose this over a bunch of other games, is because that it's a free-to-play game that pretty much anyone can get their hands on and enjoy, which means that nobody should feel left out. If you get the game and you don't enjoy it, it won't have cost you anything. And if you do enjoy it, no matter what system you have or don't have, you can join up. In the description of this video, I will leave a link to Chip's Discord server. That's where I am, and where you can find the bulk of the aristocracy. If you have any questions or anything, you can leave a comment down below, or join that Discord and ask there. But that's going to do it for the beginner information. For now, anyway, until I get some more questions. I also have some other information that I'll go over once we have more members inside of the Alliance. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the game at some point in time. I'll see you all later.